Hello. Hopefully this works. Hope you can hear me. Let me know if you can. What kind of cake? Sweet. What kind of cake do I like? Used to love cheesecake. Cheesecake was always my favorite, until I went vegan, obviously. But what are y'all up to? Thank you. Me and Matt just got out of seeing The Black Phone, which I recorded a review for, so that'll be up later. I don't really have anything planned for this stream. Just kind of wanted to hang out, take questions, I guess. Psycho 3. I've only ever seen the original first one. I've never seen like the remake or anything. Oh, I'm sorry. We had actually a pretty good theater experience, luckily, because I was nervous about that. We did have some people that were kind of loud at the beginning, but luckily, I thought it was scary, which I don't say a lot, but I definitely thought it was scary. Sorry, I'm just posting on Instagram, on the gram. That did not work. Focus talking and playing. Oh, I hate when that happens. Yeah, we had some people that were kind of like loud in the beginning, I guess, but then after a while they like they were loud during the trailers and stuff, which sometimes you worry that those people are going to be loud later on. They were fine. Yeah. I cannot type. Finally got the ability to use links on Instagram. Sorry, I'm just typing real quick. I know that's boring, but. Oh yeah, definitely in my top as well. I will be getting it when it comes out on DVD, which I don't do a lot, but favorite movie of 202 besides Scream. Of course, besides Scream. Feels like that came out so long ago for some weird reason. Like I was thinking about that the other day that, Spider-Man and Scream, I was like, they don't feel like they came out at the same time, and they both feel like they came out forever ago. Cover the advertisement for Coca-Cola. Thank you, Justin. Are you going to get anything special for Bday present? So uno momento, por favor. Hold on. There's a few parts. So Matt got me this Marvel box, which I posted on Patreon about it. I know most of you actually are on my Patreon, actually, but this Spider-Man Marvel box. Hope you had. So, I should specify my birthday's actually tomorrow. I was hoping to do this live stream, kind of like, Megan, hi, I miss you. You need to come back. You need to come visit. I keep trying to get back to Missouri to visit, but it's not happening. That's my best friend, Megan. Your shirt now. So that's different to Riot Fest. Oh, they might be there. They might be at Riot Fest. For all I know. I know, people do that all the time. Fucking Christ, I'm wearing this shirt. I've done that where I'm like, I've said kills, 9-inch nails, close up. But yeah, Matt got me this. It came with this Spider-Man hat. This is amazing Spider-Man. It was up on my wall. I had to go get that. And then it had, it might be in here. Ooh, sorry if I burp. We had soda and coffee and it makes me burpy. I know, Missouri does suck, especially now. Fucking Christ. Had a little pin. It's somewhere. This is that, and then it came with this. He's super soft too, like. And then which one came? I think, yeah, this one. I have two of them, so I couldn't remember which one came. This one. And then I am 32, believe it or not. Oh, there it is. There's the pin it came with. And then I have a bunch of comics. Well, I have some comics in here. But it came with this one, which is cool. It's like its own Spider-Man comic. And I have these just in the box, but so Matt got me that. We are going to go have dinner tomorrow. Get dinner, at least, at one of my favorite restaurants here. If you're ever in Vegas, it's called, I forgot the name of it. Nacho Daddy, and they have amazing vegan nachos that I love. They're kind of expensive, so we only really use them for special occasions. So we went there on his birthday and we're on there on mine, but so that was fun. Think Evil Dead Rise could be good without. So I didn't hear anything about this. They're doing another Evil Dead without Bruce Campbell. I'll have to look into it. I mean, if it's supposed to go with the original Evil Deads, that's a little weird. Obviously, we have Evil Dead Remake, which is good, but get out of the box. Fucking cats. Good girl. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I mean, they're doing Scream without Sydney, which... Yep, me and Vicky are Bday buddy. How'd your late 20s treat you? Okay. It's been a bit crazy. Right on. Welcome to the You Don't Look Your Age Club. I'm president with Best Relationship. I know. I love, my favorite thing is that we were talking about this the other day at work. My favorite thing is always to ask people how old they think I am, and I usually get in my early 20s, mid 20s, a little bit more so mid 20s now. I think I'm starting to age a little bit, I guess, but I definitely still get carded, of course. I still always get told that I look way younger. I get asked all the time if I'm old enough to drink, so I'm like, for a while now, yeah. Yeah, Columbia wasn't too bad, but with everything currently going on, Missouri's gonna suck. Hats on week today. Hi kittens, what you doing? We have kitties visiting. Yeah, me and Vicky actually a few years ago we did like a little birthday live stream, where we like asked each other questions and did like friendship quiz and shit. You guys should check that out. I think it's on her channel. It might be on mine. No fighting, children. Freaking cats. I'm thinking into my 20s, so I've been asking some friends in their early 30s that question. Maybe anything. My I guess biggest tip as somebody in their early 30s, nobody has it together. Like so many people I know, so many people that I work with who are even in like their 40s don't all necessarily have their shit together. So, don't feel pressure that, oh, you're getting into your 30s, you gotta have your shit together, because most people don't. Like, even if they have like a family and a good job, everybody's struggling in some way. So, I mean, I definitely do not have my shit together. We live very close to a fire station, so I hear that shit all night. And this is Vegas, so. Hi, Emma. True. No shit together here. Have you ever? That's true. You're getting one step closer, I think. No, just kidding. I'm not originally from Missouri. I was born in Ohio, but I grew up moving around. But yeah, I lived in Missouri twice. If when keeping things okay, do you have a ritual you like to do? Low key, do you have a ritual I like to do? Do you mean in life? I'm not sure what you mean by that question. I'm sorry. That is very true. I have. But you've been to a lot of places too. Yours is more so by choice. I've just been in the United States though. Yeah, isn't it? Is it morning there, Emma? I think. Are you waking up, my dear? Oh, mental health ritual. I probably should. This is not sponsored at all, and I'm really bad at using it because I'm very forgetful. But the Finch app, I've actually been telling people about this because it gives you, I'm assuming supposed to be a finch, but it looks like a penguin, and I'm going to say it's a penguin because that's my favorite animal. Midday. Okay. That makes sense. But it gives you little stuff to do. So like I just opened it and it says little cute quotes and like how satisfied with your day are you? I wish it would focus, but you put how satisfied with your day you are, and then people come and visit you with their little finch friends, and you can get points. So it's kind of like a little fun game app, but to help you with mental health, and you can like do stuff on it that's fun. And yeah, I mean, I don't use it all the time because, like I said, I'm very forgetful, so I forget about my poor little bird. But there's like nighttime reflecting, what your goals are for the next day. You can do like wind down stretches. You can do like stretches in the morning, and you get like points added up, and then you can like buy little outfits for your finch. Mine is a toddler right now. She's very cute. And I like my little penguin. I call her a penguin. Very unsatisfied. You are? Why are you unsatisfied? yeah, it's nice. It's, gives you, it's supposed to help you be like, you use it every single day, but I forget. I used to do like morning yoga and stuff like that, but I kind of got out of that. I just wasn't that into yoga, but I do. So I work 4/10s, so I work semi early in the morning, but not super early, but I do get up a couple hours before work every day just so that I can be in like my own mindset. And times when I've like overslept, it like screws me up. So that's a tip. Waking up a little bit early so you can just have a few minutes to yourself, chill. Also having a partner that likes to be by himself a lot helps. To a fancy Vegas restaurant for your birthday. No, it's not fancy. It's called Nacho Daddy. It's not fancy by any means, but it has very good vegan nachos that are delicious. So, don't get me started on yoga. Just another thing white people are to capitalism. Touche. Yes, very true. Yeah, I tried to do it. My problem is like and I've tried to like meditate and shit. I cannot focus enough to meditate. And like that's the whole point is that you're supposed to clear your mind and meditate. And my brain travels. That's why like I have so many apps, like so many game apps on my phone. And like it bothers me when people shit talk like having a lot of game apps on your phone. Like not to have that stuff on your phone and focus, but it's like if I don't, then I'm in here all the goddamn time. Thank you. Yeah. But I really want to get that freaking, since we're talking about stuff, that Trick or Treat vinyl. Have you guys seen this? If you guys don't know, if you can't tell, I don't know if anybody has seen this. Aw, my friend posted a cute photo on her. Anywho, I shared it on my story earlier. Let me see where. Find it. No, it went away. Hold on. Toy. Nightmare Toys did it. And I want it so bad. It's like actually, but it's kind of expensive, but it's really cool looking. Let me go to their website. Shop now. No, I don't want the Chucky doll. It's like $40, which I guess isn't too bad for a vinyl. But it's like that. Like that. It's very cool. Any favorite sweets you like to have on your day? That restaurant that I talked about does have like a chocolate cake. I'm not a big sweets person. I have some ice cream in the fridge that I'll probably eat later. I tend to like cookie dough ice cream. I think, who is it that has a really good Ben and Jerry's? Not Ben and Jerry's. Yeah, Ben and Jerry's has vegan ice cream options, and they have a good cookie dough one. But yeah, I don't really do, like, I've never been a big birthday cake person. I never really was. We always, like I said, got cheesecake for my birthday, which obviously I don't have now. But I've made a good tofu cheesecake before. I tried to. Ooh, Words with Friends. I haven't played that in a while. I really got into Yahtzee with friends, but I didn't really, like, I liked all the side challenges. And I kind of got sick of that app after a little bit. Right now, if anybody's interested. Oh, yeah, Words with Friends was so fun. That was the jam. Right now, I have Pokemon Go, if anyone would like to add me on Pokemon Go. I have that one all the time. Me and Matt were just playing it. Open up my apps, my game section. Phone is pissing me off. So I have Pokemon Go. I have the Fishville one, which is fun. I have Merge, which is I've played so many of those Merge games. I played the Dragon one until I like ran out of levels. I played like the Magic one. I think I ran out of levels on that one too. So right now the Merge, which one's really fun, and then the like Bubble Witch 3 saga. That one's really fun too. I like those like bubbly ones. I know. I'm like, damn, now I want to download Words with Friends again. Here, let me see. Speaking of the temporal taste, did you ever play the Scream 4 game? No, I did not get to play that. I think I heard about it later on and didn't get to play the. Bye. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good day. I'm sure I'll talk to you soon. We have to do a ladies hangout soon, Emma. Oof. I'm sure you all know Emma, but if you don't, make sure you are following her. She's a very good friend of mine. Me, her, Vicky from Nightmare Maven, and Felicia from Girly Gore Horror. I can't fucking say that. Do like little chats like every couple months, just ourselves talking, but it's fun. Since you're also in Vegas, have you ever been to Nightmare Toys? It looks like a cool store. No, I haven't, and I need to go. If we don't do a lot of outdoorsy stuff, actually, me and Emma did go to Zach Bagans' Haunted Museum, and I didn't really know anything going beforehand. Like, I kind of knew what it was, but I didn't really know anything about Zach Bagans. I didn't watch like any of those prior to it. So it was cool because afterwards I ended up watching. He has another show other than Ghost Adventures. He has one where he just talks about like the objects and how he got them, and I watched that, which is really cool. If anyone wants my Pokemon, I'm trying to show it to you. I guess I could type it. Pokemon Go. There you go. I also share it on Twitter all the time, so. But. So what's everybody up to these days? Spider-Man, sure. Feel free to ask me other stuff. I'm down to answer questions. I guess I could answer the questions that some of y'all submitted on like Instagram and shit. Hold on. Roman asked me like a fuck ton of the questions, so I guess I'll answer them. Because I was going to film a video, but then I was like, I didn't really want to film a Q&A, so I thought I'd just live stream instead. And then y'all could ask me questions. We have been here about 3 years. It'll be 4 years in July, I think. Shit. We've been here for a minute. Yeah, I like it. The only downside is it's very expensive. And we kind of had moved here with Matt's family. His mom and stepdad and brother moved out here. And so we wanted out of Missouri, so we moved here with them. And I don't think either of us really thought about the expensiveness of living in Vegas. And of course, price on everything's going up. And Yeah, it's really expensive to live here. We lucked out that we ended up moving out of his parents' place and into our own apartment during COVID. So we got our apartment for like really cheap. Of course, rent's going up, but and for those who don't know, I chose to work in a field where you don't get paid a lot. I work in vet med. Matt luckily makes pretty good money doing his job. He works at a call center. So we're lucky there. But yeah, it's very expensive to live here. That's the only kind of main downside. We like it. There's a lot of fucking people in the city. And both of us are pretty homebodies, so it is nice that there is stuff to do. Like we went to the movies, and we went to the movies in the Orleans casino. That was really cool. We usually go to a different one, but they didn't have any like good movie times. So we ended up going there, and we just played like slots for a little bit, and then played Pokemon Go on our phones, and then went to the movies. So that was fun. That is good, Justin. Any more dead bodies in Lake Mead? That's a good question. Probably. That lake is disgusting. Do not go swimming there. I'm like, not that I've heard of recently. I know there was the one. Dead body, Lake Mead. That's literally the first thing that comes up. I typed in dead body and it's like, in Lake Mead. Man found dead in desert near Lake Mead 4 days ago. Are there more? Are there dead bodies in Lake Mead? Is one of the people also asked. Jesus Christ. One of the bottom, can you swim in Lake Mead? Please. Don't. That's crazy. I'm only seeing the one, so that's good. Hopefully no serial killers. I'm sure we have them, but... Oh yeah, they found some in barrels. I feel like I remember hearing about it, but then I was like, is that a fever dream? Thank you, Zachary. Yeah, I took off. So it ended up working out, getting scheduled that I had my 4-day weekend this weekend. We did some swapping around of schedules, so I was able to have a 4-day weekend this weekend, which is really nice. So then I took an additional day off to have Thursday off, so I could just sit back, relax, have just some time to myself. Oy, oy, oy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look more into that barrel thing, because that's terrifying. It's a good thing I don't go anywhere. Well, and we were driving home because we're half tempted to go downtown for a little bit, half tempted to just sit at the park for a little bit, but we ended up just coming home. And then we were like, we were literally talking about like not being able to like go out at night here. Really? Like, just, you don't really do it around here unless you're in like kind of a crowded place, like going downtown. Which everything going on, COVID's coming back around. I mean, it's been around, but you guys get what I mean. Thank you, DC. But yeah. Oh yeah, I was gonna answer some of the questions I got from y'all. So somebody said that Roman said I share birthday with his mom and sister. That's awesome. Favorite dessert? Already asked that one. Best surprise you've ever gotten, or memory or gift? It's really sad that I can't necessarily think of anything. The Spider-Man box is pretty fucking cool. I know they found then some of them. I'm not sure if they found. You okay, Papa? More than one. Ew. I would not be surprised if there were more. Probably, some of it's probably drowning. That water, from what I've heard, I've never been to Lake Mead. There's a road here called Lake Mead. But I've never actually been to the lake. And from what I hear, it's pretty nasty, so. Ugh. Barrel stuff is just gross. Snowy. I see you, kitty. He's like, I'm trying to sleep. Do you smoke? The marijuana? For legal purposes, no, of course I don't. I'm not right now. Believe it or not. But yes, Nevada is 420 friendly. Touch on my hair. I don't drink though. Some of you probably already know that because I've talked about it, I'm sure. But Kitten, you come see what Mama? I got. Well, you acting like you want to. Don't be rude. Oh, shush. See, it's not cute when you. I swear I'm not abusing my cat. She's just dramatic. You like the attention. Now Snow's getting jelly. You're fine. Okay. Am I excited for any movies? Well, you missed. We just saw. Oh, Kellen has never bitten me ever. Nope. The only time she's ever. Okay, that's a lie. She bit me once, and that was because I was trying to get her out from under the bed to go to the vet, and I left her alone and gave up. I was like, we will do it another day. She doesn't bite. She's a good one. And trust me, I would not push her to the point of biting. But hi. But movies I'm excited about. So just saw Black Phone. What else is coming back? I'm a horrible horror YouTuber. Let's see. Not what? There we go. I put 2922. I was like, okay, so I saw X, saw Fresh, saw Texas. I have not seen Studio 666. I should have watched that, but I haven't. Let's see, what else is coming out? Mm-hmm. I got the Batman's listed. I don't know if there's. Oh, Thor. Love and Thunder is coming out. That's gonna be good. There's stuff to see there. Like I mentioned, the Haunted Museum's pretty cool. I don't know. We do not take advantage of all that Vegas has. We really don't go out too much. Kind of homebodies. Where's Callie? Callie's in the living room. She's just hanging out there somewhere. Callie cat. Yep. Still got Callie. Got Snow. Got Kellen. Now Manamix picked her up. She always acts like that though. Like you'll pick her up and hold her like a baby, and she'll be, meh, but then she wants you to like kiss on her. So she's just dramatic. See, in Spider-Verse sequel that you hope isn't it? That's a good question. It'll be interesting to see if they introduce any other characters or villains that maybe we haven't seen before. If they'll kind of lead a way to I'm having a brain fart. Too much. any other live actions, like Madam Web. That's what I was trying to think of. Or if it's just gonna be kind of its own separate thing. I doubt that they're gonna bring back any characters from the previous one. I don't know. I'm looking at my Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse post right now, but I love my girl Gwen. I hope that Gwen Stacy gets to be part of the next Marvel stage Spider-Man stuff. And I hope that they do cast a good Gwen. I think it would be cool if Spider-Gwen is in the Madam Web movie. Because people have talked about, I know Sweeney, or the girl from Euphoria. I just finished watching that show. What's her name? She's supposed to be in it. Sydney Sweeney. There we go. I can't remember her fucking name. But she's supposed to be in Madam Web. But I don't know who she's gonna play. I would like to see her play Black Cat, but I think she'd be good at it. But thank you, Megan. That would be totally cool, but I don't think I could get away with playing Gwen Stacy. I think I'm a little old, and I mean, I guess you can put a blonde wig on me and cover my tattoos, but trying to see if it says anything about who she's gonna play. Ten characters she could be playing. I don't want her to play Mary Jane Watson. Mm-hmm. I would like to either see her play Spider-Gwen, which would be cool, or somebody said she could play Silver Sable. But I'd either like her as Black Cat or Spider-Gwen. I did momentarily play the drums for a little bit, so could maybe play Spider-Gwen. Need to get a Spider-Gwen tattoo. Maybe get rid of this one. Put it on that side. Favorite Spider-Man villain? What are you doing, Snowy? Currently at work. Want to wish you a happy birthday. Your makeup on the point too. Thank you, because I was sweating in the car. My makeup is not cute right now, but thank you. Hope you have fun at work. That sucks. Work sucks. If you guys have any work-related questions, I work in Batman. I always love answering questions in that realm. Did you watch the animated series? Which one? No, just kidding. I weirdly enough didn't really watch the animated series, like any Spider-Man animated series growing up. I know it's on. I think it's on Disney Plus. I watched like a couple episodes on there. I really should catch up on that and watch the whole thing, but. What, Snowy? Okay, Bubba. Good kid. Do-do-do. Your head in the sunroof. Did you say you worked? Oh, sorry. I work in Vet Med. I'm a vet assistant. Put you back, Pinhead. ADHD. Wee. Hell yeah, me and Megan. That's so funny that we both ended up in the same field. So you do mostly emergency, right? I do like small town. Not small town, obviously, but general appointment stuff. I mean, I don't because I'm not a vet, but yes, I do. I get what you mean. Sorry. I do assist with that, yes. No, just surgery. Oh, okay, that's what I knew it was something like either surgery or emergency. I couldn't remember, but that has got to be fun. I don't do much in surgery because my doctor doesn't do surgeries that I shadow. So I'm okay with that. I don't really like surgeries are cool to watch, but I too much pressure participating. But yes, I do on occasion assist with euthanizations, which is no, it's a rough stuff. Good. I'm glad you like it. I like the like appointment, general appointment stuff a little bit more than like surgery. It's just pressure. A lot more at risk with surgery. But a lot of ear infections. So many ear infections. So many. How did you get into that line of work? So, when we moved here, I was applying for jobs. I worked a temp job at Michael's for a little bit. That was cool. They didn't end up hiring me on full time, so that was bullshit. But did that, and then I ended up. So then I was looking for a job, and I ended up working as a kennel assistant first, which I think is a really good way if you want to get into it. Start there, and then cat's being goofy. Did that for about 2 years before I became a vet assistant. Basically, we're understaffed and they needed people, so I just moved from kennel into a vet assistant, and I like it. So I am doing that. And no, I do not have a tech license. There is a big old difference between being a tech and being an assistant. I mean, there's not a huge difference. There's just like some bullshit stuff I can't do, but I like being an assistant. And it takes far too long to get your license. And I sucked at school. So that is how I got into that line of work. Mm-hmm. Y'all ever just get like TikTok songs stuck in your head? It's just kind of annoying. Hi, Kellen. What you doing? Ignoring me now since I tortured you? I know, no, I don't forget. Spell the most common. Yes, it is. And oddly enough, my favorite border of all time's name is Bella. Her name is Bella DeMarco. She is the cutest little thing. Hold on. I definitely have pictures of her in my phone. Easy baby. Let me find a good photo. She looks wonky in that one. But yes, we see Bella's, Stella's. Those are kind of the main ones. Look, it's just so cute. That is Bella. Everybody makes fun of me because my favorite name is Belle. Because the thing is, everybody has their like would kidnap if you could dog, and Bella is mine. I would take her home in an instant. And then Shady is my second favorite, but one of my receptionists loves her like the utmost, so that's her take home dog. But I know you said you like to stay home, but do you gamble a lot when you go out? Not a lot. Like, so we did hit the machines tonight. So every now and then we'll go, but we really like. Obviously, when we first moved here, we kind of did quite a bit. We would go. We like to go with his parents. Because it would just be fun. They always put like way more in than we did, but so it'd be fun to like go. We'd put like sometimes we'll put just like 20 in, and we always try to like just get that back. At the end of the night, we kind of have this rule where we'll like put 20 in, take 20. Like if we go over, we'll take it out and then just put 20 back in. So we try to at least come away with some of our money by the end of the night. But yeah, we don't like big old gamble. We mostly just hit the slots. And we've played bingo a few times, I guess. That's fun. The old people playing bingo, and then there's us. The only thing with the what did I just try to say? The only thing with not gambling, bingo. That's why I keep trying to say gambling and bingo. Is that a lot of these places you go to, the same people are going to the bingo hall, and they like always win, which is bullshit. Everyone anything decent. Sometimes like we've won pretty good pretty good slots with like Matt's parents and stuff. Not really on our own, like maybe a little bit, but we've played with them because again they tend to put more than we do, and we'll like kind of split it among everybody, but not really like a whole lot just because we don't put a lot in. Any favorite breed of cat dog growing up? I have and still have always wanted a corgi, and I was definitely obsessed with Cavaliers for a while when I was younger. I really wanted a Cavalier. They don't age well, and they have horrible like heart disease. They inevitably get heart failure, and have a lot of other health issues, but mainly horrible hearts. Hi, thank you. But I still want a corgi, and everybody at work makes fun of me because corgis are very temperamental. They don't like coming to the vet, but one of the reasons I love them is that they tend to be very owner specific. Like when we see corgi puppies, it's like heaven. They're generally friendly and excited because they're puppies, but as they get older, they really like do not care. They just care about their owner, which I actually like makes it hard for me because I'm like, corgi, and they're always just like, yeah, that crazy lady, take me back to my mom. But that's what I kind of like about them. I do love a bagel. It's what we refer to them as in the biz. It's a bagel. But again, I don't think I'd ever have one. My coworker has a shepherd and a beagle, which bless her heart, because she just had her beagle's second or third exploratory surgery. So he is old. He's an old beagle, like old as dirt, and like he's got mass on his butt, but he's holding it together. Like he's doing good. It's just he was sick. She was concerned about him. He vomited up a sock, and then he was still sick. So X-rays, found an object, luckily did some surgery. He went home. He's doing great, but he had another sock. which she was very upset about, especially because her husband tried to be like, it was probably one of our kids' socks. It's probably a small sock. It was his. It was his grown ass, big ass sock. Always socks and rugs. Oh yeah, we did have a guy that had his shepherd in the other day because it tore up part of his rug. And his dog was drooling for a couple of days. Didn't vomit. Was drooling. Brought it in. Got car sick on the way to the vet. And he was like, oh, that's what you ate. You ate some of the rug. So, yeah. Those are always fun. Exploratory surgeries. They're kind of cool to watch, but it's definitely terrifying. And fun fact, if you don't know, they take everything out and they put it all back in, and then it just settles on its own, which is like mind-blowing to me. Like, they can just take everything out, put it back in, and it figures itself out. Like, that's, bodies are weird. That's crazy to me. But yeah, I love beagles. One of my absolute favorite boarders when I worked in kennel was a beagle who had cancer. Freaking always cancer. But he boarded like every weekday for like 6 months, basically, because his mom worked and she couldn't leave him alone because they eat stuff. And he had cancer. So she boarded him with us, and he was my absolute favorite. His name was Jake. He passed away, unfortunately. He succumbed to the cancer, but I loved him, and his mom was great. So that one hurt for sure. And those ones always do. Like, especially because, our patients, they start to get older and stuff. But yeah, I don't think I would ever have a beagle now, just because they're stupid and loud and they eat shit they shouldn't. So, sadly. I also always wanted, like, before I worked in vet med, I loved Frenchies, and I still love Frenchies. They're very cute, French bulldogs. Would never have one. They're horrible. Why am I tired? It's only 10 o'clock. Back surgery. Oh, for sure. And Frenchies they sound horrible. They come in for ulcers all the time because their eyes are like chow. They come in, like, we've had so many, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, where they gotta remove the eye, basically. Because they fucking eyes pop out their head. They have horrible eye issues, horrible back issues. Which, I mean, so do corgis. Corgis have horrible. They literally, like, I can't remember what it's called, but there's literally a thing that corgis specifically get specific to their breed because of their short little legs and their fucking walky bodies. But, I mean, any breed that is pure breed, is gonna have issues. So, 'tis the way. Dachshunds are the worst breed. You're not wrong. I have two of my coworkers are total Dachshund parents. They both have like multiple of Dutchies or wiener dogs. So I've come to absolutely love them, but yeah, they have horrible back issues. The tan and brown ones specifically are like the feistiest little things. Like, I don't know what is with that color combo, and it's kind of any dog if they have like a black and white or black and brown combo. Generally always feisty. But Dachshunds, black and brown, are like the feistiest. All brown ones are usually fine. Long-haired are usually very sweet, but yeah, they also have horrible issues. But I love them. I'm like, part of me kind of wants one, especially because like my coworker has like a golden long-haired Dachshund, and her name is Wanda, and she's like the fucking cutest thing ever, and she's She's only, I don't even think she's a year yet. And oh no, she just had her first birthday. That's right. She just had her first birthday. And so she's basically grown up in the hospital, and I love her. Shepherds. I think shepherds are the worst to handle. Any type of shepherd. Australian, German, American German, I should specify. Because we do have a lady that's very fancy, and she has a German shepherd that is actually from Germany, and he is the bestest boy. And they're usually in pretty good shape because they're not inbred to death. Welcome to StreamYard. Go away, Twitter. Twitter. Dear Lord. Any for your birthday drink? Also, would you have your own faculty? Yeah, like I think that would be really cool. One of my coworkers, well, the woman that was my boss, when I worked in Kennel, her and her boyfriend, who also worked there, want to get like a farm, and he wants to be like a groomer, and they rescue a bunch of dogs and shit. And I'm like, that would be really cool. Obviously, I would need like so much help, but I think it would be cool. I've also like, right now we just have cats. We want a dog someday when we have like a house and yard and things, and can be responsible for a dog. Not that cats aren't hard, but just dogs. I think I will admit I think dogs are a little bit harder. And so we want to do that, and obviously want to like adopt. And I think it would be cool to like, I know people, we have clients that like adopt old dogs only, and just kind of like let them live out their lives. And that shit's hard. Like, it's definitely fucking not easy, but I think that would be interesting to do someday. If I was like retired, to just adopt a bunch of old dogs. I thought about fostering, but I feel like I would totally just be a foster fan. As far as favorite birthday drink, I don't drink, so a Diet Coke, I guess. Boring answer, but water. Should be water. That should be my answer. Damn, Pokemon Go, you blowing it up? Okay. Any reason why you don't drink? Did you used to? Yes. I used to drink. I just kind of choose not to. I did go through a bit of a patch. Sorry, that was horribly offensive accent. After a horrible breakup a few years ago. Sorry, catching Pokemon. But yeah, and so I had kind of like stopped drinking because I found myself like drinking alone, sadly. And then Matt doesn't drink either, so it just ended up working out that way that neither of us drink. And like, my friend, one of my coworkers recently had her 21st birthday, so we all went to, it's really cool, this bar here that's like a country bar, which I was like, damn, Vegas, okay, I'll get country up in here. And that was a lot of fun. And I had like a drink. So it's like, maybe on occasion I'll have like one or something, but I inevitably end up even regretting that one. Not that I do like anything stupid, but because I wasn't like hammered. I had like a Angry Orchard, so but I just get the down my curse and then I wake up with, fucking headache and shit. I would rather smoke. Which, as I stated, for legal reasons, I don't do. But yeah. That is all. I just don't like it. No, I do not smoke cigs. I am lucky enough that I don't really have like an addictive personality, as I have all the Scream merch behind me. But yeah, I don't really. I mean, I like to shop and eat, but no, I don't partake in the cigarettes or the alcohols or the meats or the cheeses. Kind of boring. Sorry, I'm tired. Only 10 o'clock. No meat? Nope. I have been. Well, I've been vegan for 5 years ish. Went vegetarian at 15 though, so good like 20 years in total. For Spider-Man item you worship beyond others. Probably my Spider-Man tattoo. Mainly that. So actually, and I don't have them anymore, which is really disappointing. I had a cardboard cutout stand that was from The Amazing Spider-Man. I worked at a grocery store at the time, and the guy I was dating at the time got like the stand that the DVDs were on. He like got it. And then also a giant poster from like, I think it was from like a movie theater or something. Like he knew somebody from The Amazing Spider-Man. It was like the giant poster. And unfortunately the giant poster just, I wasn't smart enough and didn't think about it enough to put it like in a nice frame or anything. So it just got wear and tear. It actually, I feel like I didn't throw it out. I might have it somewhere, probably in a box. But I don't know. And then the cardboard cutout didn't make it when we moved. It wouldn't fit in the car because you couldn't like fold it up and shit. It was just like a piece. So he got left behind. So I had those, which was really awesome. Now I just have like a couple of posters. I guess my Spider-Man 3 poster is pretty cool. But probably I guess my tattoo would be my most prized Spider-Man item. I also have, I have not VHSs. I have original like DVDs of the Spider-Man movies. So that's pretty cool. But they're behind there. No, and I always want to go to like horror cons and stuff, and I really need to like look up what kind of ones they have here. Because obviously, like they have cool shit here, and there's definitely really cool stuff. Like I know there's like the Clown Museum is not far from Vegas, and there's like other cool shops and shit. But cons are expensive, and I have anxiety, and just the thought of going is terrifying. So no, never been to a con. I had really thought about going to some, even back when I lived in Missouri, going to some of the ones nearish there, like Chicago and stuff. Especially during like Marvel times. But no, I haven't been to any. Maybe someday. Maybe this next year or something, I'll go to some. But no, I have not. I really wish I would have gone to some this year because fucking Matthew Lillard and Skeet Ulrich were at like a bajillion of them. I mean, Nev was at some of them. Which, that whole situation is bullshit. Do I plan on getting any more tattoos? Yes. Right now we're just kind of saving up money and things. But I know it's been, I think, almost a year since I got this one. But me and Matt both want to get Fluffy. Some of you know that situation. It was our cat that passed away a few months ago. But we want to get her paw print. But the problem I've had lately is I keep reaching out to these tattoo artists and nobody's responding. And like, there's a few shops around town like you can walk into and shit, but like we don't really want to do that. But yeah, I plan on getting more. I mean, I eventually want like a Freddy glove, I'm sure. Like I said, probably get Spider-Man at some point. Want to get more. I want to get like the losers, lovers thing from It, shit like that. Eventually. I do plan to get more. It's just money, money, money. Will you or would you tattoo your neck or face? Oh, sorry. No. Probably never gonna do that. Maybe I shouldn't say never, but not my face for sure. Maybe a neck if I ran out of room, but no, I don't. I always think I would just leave those alone. But everybody always says that, right? They get completely covered and they run out of room and then. I wanted like a lip tattoo for a really long time, but that shit wears off. So I will always say, biggest tip, if you're ever in Vegas, you want to get tattooed, do not go on the Strip. Maybe you could go to like Fremont. That might be a little bit better. That's like the old Strip. But those places are so overpriced. I would always suggest looking for like a shop further out. I really like Collective Tattoo. That's where I got this one, my Spider-Man, my bat, and my crab. I all got done by the same woman, but she is now in New York. So if you are in the Brooklyn area, I believe is where she's at now, you can check her out. Her name is Odd Claude on Instagram, and I highly suggest her. She did a fantastic job. She's a really awesome artist. I'm very bummed that she moved because it's hard, especially when you have anxiety, to like reach out and find new artists to tattoo you. So. Speaking of, I'm like, I should probably check my email. But yeah. And I know there are a lot of really good artists that still work there, so. But yeah, just avoid like the Strip and shit. Yeah. Kellen, you okay, Tiny? Who said that earlier? You're trying to miss any. So what have you all been up to and watching? Anybody watch the new season of The Umbrella Academy? I finished that already. So good. So good. Would you ever work at a zoo? No. Not a big fan of zoos. I would probably work at like a sanctuary type place. But like I used to love going to the zoo. Obviously like penguins are the best. So like I used to love going to zoos, but now it's just like morally I don't really support zoos. Like I mean, I guess I would probably look into it and see like how they got their animals or like where the funds go to. But yeah, I would not work at a zoo. I thought about it, like I thought about volunteering or working at a zoo when I was younger, but oddly enough, because now I do this. So I was like watching my own eyebrows. I was like, ooh. Kelly. The only cat that's not in here right now is Kelly. Kelly cat. I adopt her and she never hangs out with me. Something loud happened outside. I'd be aight. What time is it where y'all are at? Like midnight yet for anybody? Penguin. Nice. So yeah, same time zone. That's what it is here. Like I should have either done the stream sooner or later. Because I thought I'd be able to chill for like until midnight, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. Wee. I hate that last goddamn song stuck in my head. What's going on? Too much any guilty pleasure I'm tired of. It's hard to think of like a guilty pleasure movie because I'm not really that like guilty pleasured about anything. I don't think. I know some people see Scream as a guilty pleasure. I love anything really from like the 80s. I also love the movie Bada Paddle. It's not really a guilty pleasure, but that movie's fucking funny. I think it's on Netflix right now or one of those. If you haven't watched it, I highly suggest it. It has Seth Green, Matthew Lillard, her king, and Dax Shepard in it, and it's fucking hilarious. Oh, this might be a bit of a guilty pleasure one. Can't Hardly Wait, which is like early 2000s, I think. Cheesy ass, like, rom-com-ish movie that I love. Thank you. Torino is like a ghost town, nothing but. So there's a lot of. I mean, if you go to like the strip and shit like that, there's obviously like a lot of people, but we do have a very large homeless problem. Faux show. Like I remember one for New Year's. It wouldn't have been last year. It was probably the year before. We went and played bingo with Matt's mom. And the mayor, I want to say, somebody was like up, like downtown, like doing this big speech about coming together, blah 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 blah, and all this shit. And I just was thinking, like, you're surrounded by like homeless people right now who I'm sure is loving this fucking speech you're giving. Yeah, it's a big problem here for sure. I have not been to the horror themed pizza place yet. I know, maybe that's what me and Matt will do for my birthday tomorrow. I'll see. Maybe we'll switch it up, do something different. But I did see about it. There's a girl I follow on TikTok that lives here that does like a lot of not just horror stuff, but she does like Vegas advertising things. I think she might work for like a radio station. But she checks out a lot of the new places and reports on them, which is cool. So review video, yes, for sure. We'll definitely, if I go there, have to do something like that. If you haven't seen, I mean, this was a couple of years ago, but me and Emma from Spooky Astronauts both did videos on going to the Zach Baggins Haunted Museum because we went together. Let me actually see if I can find that real quick. That was a lot of fun. We just went and then ended up doing a video on it each, which was cool. There we go. I can't fucking spell Zach Baggins because he spelled it like a jackass. Sorry. I don't necessarily have a problem with Zach Baggins, to be honest. It's just like, so if anybody here has ever listened to it, and That's Why We Drink, which is a horror podcast, true crime podcast that I absolutely love, they make fun of bagel bites all the time, which is what they call them. I think that's when I started following you and Emma. Nice. Yeah, so I'm going to have to rewatch her video. I know she did a really good video on it as well, and that was a lot of fun. We just like went, just us, and hung out, which was cool because I got to meet her, so that was obviously a lot of fun. I look very different in that video. I have like short blonde hair, which sometimes I miss that hair. But at the same time, I want to like grow mine out. So, but yeah, that was a lot of fun. So I've been to that, did a video on that. But I know I need to do that. I kind of want to go to the clown museum. Like clowns are scary, but I think it'd be fun to do that and do like a vlog on it. I'd probably put that on Patreon. But a movie for whatever reason you will never revisit. Yeah, and I've talked about this as well, and previously, but I will never ever rewatch The Girls Next Door, and not like a lot of people think I'm talking about either the comedy movie or the TV show. No, so it is based off of a true crime. It's based off the same one that An American Crime with Elliot Page is in. Which I like that version better. The Girls Next Door is more like a horror film. And I awkwardly watched that one with my sister and her now husband, boyfriend at the time. because this is early days of Netflix, and we were scrolling through looking for something to watch, and that popped up, and it just felt very like exploitative of the story, and I just was not a fan of it. They took it too far. It's far too gruesome. But if you want to watch a movie based on that story, I think An American Crime does a better job of it. It's a little bit more like a kind of true crime-esque movie than like a horror film. That and Megan is Missing, which I know some people don't think is that bad. The majority of the film's not that bad until you get to the end, which I know that film like blew up on TikTok and shit. I saw that movie like far before that. It's just like free to watch on YouTube. And yeah, that movie is fucked up. So those are two that I will never revisit. Megan is Missing, I may, like, if somebody paid me enough money to watch that movie again, I probably would. But probably not. Don't plan on it. I think I should have planned something, but that's okay. Oh, chest is true. Honestly, I usually don't stay up that late. Just because I usually get up early, but I'm like, it's my days off. I'm trying to enjoy it. I'm trying to stay up and sleep in. So yesterday I slept until like 10. Matt woke me up like right before he was getting ready for work. It was like almost 10, and then so that was like the latest I think I've ever slept in. And that was on Thursday, which I like all week. I was like, I am so glad that I am taking Thursday off. I'm so fucking tired. There was fucking work drama and shit going on, and I was like, thank goodness. Oh, speaking of, I need to text some people, but anyway, so I slept in late, and then today I woke up probably like, well, so I always wake up early because I have to give Snow, one of my cats, Snowball, medication every morning at 7 a.m. So I definitely at least wake up for that, and then tried to go back to bed. So this morning I like kept trying to go back to bed. I did for a little bit, and then I like could not fucking fall back asleep to save my life. So I just stayed up, which was disappointing. Screenings. Not really. Like, we oddly enough don't really like, so I did go see Scream in the like the newest one like the night before. So we will have IMAX theaters and stuff here that'll do like you can go see a movie like the night before. Like, I probably could have gone and seen The Black Phone last night. But I didn't. And so like sometimes you can go see stuff early, but we went and saw that in 40, and I fucking hated it. Not a big fan of 40, so let me see beginning, but not really screenings I've gone to. I guess I could look it up and see. My work plans on doing one. So one of the clients that we see, patients that we see, is a very famous skating bulldog named George. and his brother is also a bulldog, who is going to be in a movie that is coming out sometime this year or next year. I can't remember who's. I think one of the Chris's is doing his voice or something. I'm trying to remember. I need to ask his mom next time I see her because can't freaking remember. But our work was talking about doing like a screening and inviting the family and doing like a full like putting a projector out and we all like sit outside and watch the movie. So that'll be fun. But I know some famous dogs. Actually, one of our clients the other day, he was showing us a trailer for a movie that he's going to be in. I wish I could fucking remember the name of it or even the name of the client, because thank you, horror nerd. Because him and his dog are both going to be in the movie. He has a German Shepherd. He was a German Shepherd that I was talking about earlier that ate part of a rug. But his dog, he's an actor, and he's been in a few things. And then he was like, yeah, my dog like makes a quick appearance in the movie too. I was like, nice. He's like, he doesn't die. I was like, okay. I was trying to think of what fucking movie it was. That's going to bother me now. Let me see if I can remember the name of the dude. I wish I could remember his name because that was really fucking funny. Yeah, I'll figure it out later. But yeah, so because of our location where we're at, we have some famous pets that come through, which is cool. Fun story. Little ramble. One of our favorite frequent boarders, her name is Gigi. She was actually named by Celine Dion because her parents were at a Celine Dion concert, like waiting outside. Everybody, waiting outside. She was leaving or whatever. And they had Gigi as a puppy with them. And Celine turned around and came over and like, I think asked what her name was or something, and they told her whatever it was that they had given her at the time, and she was like, no, Gigi. She's Gigi. And so they kept the name. So she was named by Celine Dion. So that's a funny story. Yeah, this town is weird. It's a weird town to live in. So you get fun stories like that where you meet famous dogs. I am excited for the Thor movie. Sorry, I just now saw that. Yes, I am excited for that. Looks really good. It took me a while to kind of get into Thor as, like, I think Chris Hemsworth does an amazing job. I love Thor as a character, and Loki, obviously, but it took me a little while to kind of get into the movies because they had some hit or misses. Hits and some misses. Fucking word tonight. Oh, the cats are probably like, go to bed. Yeah, I'm tired. Trying. Ugh. To reach for my phone, which is dying. Should probably charge it. Trying to catch 'em all. Pokemon, gonna catch 'em all. Not so true. Courage will pull you through. And I need you. Pokemon, catch 'em. Ignore my bad Pokemon singing. Have you seen the Hatchet films? I have not. I feel like maybe that should be the next like series I do. Maybe I'll do the Hatchet films because I have not seen those, and I know I should. I know they have what's her name in them? I'm blanking. Danielle Harris. There we go. I don't know why I blanked. But no, I have not. Oh, I don't know. Robert England was in them. Oh, or Dion Richmond. That's cool. Thank you. That's who I met. Have you guys listened to her podcast? I listened to a couple episodes. I like it. I just haven't listened to all of it, but I really like it. It's very cool. How do you pick villains? Who do you pick, villains or heroine, to be in the Scream? Like, if I was to be in it, or who do I pick when I'm watching it? Because heroine, obviously, Sydney. But if I was gonna be in it, I think I'd want to play Ghostface. I think that would be really fucking cool. The only thing is, like, do you actually ever get to wear the suit? Well, yeah, because you do the reveal suit, costume. Yeah, when you do the reveal, I guess you'd get to wear the costume, so that'd be cool. I'd want to be a villain. But yes, I would love to be a villain in this Scream franchise. But yeah, she does a podcast with another horror actress, who I think they're both in one of the Halloweens together. But it's pretty good. I like it. I need to listen to more of it, but I like her. She's cool. She's definitely a favorite Scream queen for sure. Go catch 'em all. Pokemon. Let me sing that now for her. Rob Zombie Halloween. Yes. Yep. That lady. I know. Late Show horror show. I need to do more. The problem is it's like fucking YouTube. Like, you can't stream like you used to be able to on there. So luckily I found StreamYard actually from doing videos with Bacon. Pew pew. So I found this, but it's only temporary, temporary free trial. That's the words I'm looking for. Free trial of it. So you can do a few broadcasts for free. So I need to figure out. I was trying to figure out how to do it like Patreon. I might just start doing like freaking Instagram lives more. I need to do more Patreon streams. Like, I like doing these, just remembering to do. But I'm sending out. If y'all want Patreon stickers, if you can, no pressure. These are the stickers. Thank you. I usually send out, but I'm doing birthday ones if you haven't seen. Gotta catch 'em all. Okay, bye. Now that's the song I have stuck in my head, which is. I didn't catch that. Are you kidding me? I didn't catch that one. Oh, shit. In my little watch. Some IG streams from time to time. I don't know, because without my girl Sid, I just don't know. Like, thing is, I was already hesitant about the fact that they were immediately doing another Scream film, because I think part of the joy, the reason these films have continued to work is because obviously, like, the first three, all came out basically right after one another. But then you had big old space between 3 and 4, which I love 4. I know a lot of people don't. Unpopular opinion, I guess. All of a sudden, I didn't realize it was an unpopular opinion until like this year. Like Scream 4, whatever. Love it. I think it's fantastic. Big space between 4 and 5. and now we're immediately getting a sixth one, and Sydney's not in it. And at first, I was like, okay, the way the fifth one ended, it made sense for Sydney not to be in this one. I was like, I get it. If Nev Campbell doesn't want to do it, fine, I get it. But it's the fact that they won't pay her. Like, bitch, better have my money. They need to pay her. She should get paid. She is the foundation of this franchise, and like I saw somebody on TikTok point out the fact that Wes Craven has always said that like she's the center of these films. That you cannot have Scream without Sydney, and it's just disappointing. And finding out that they basically had to rewrite the film because she was supposed to be a big part of it is just also very upsetting to find out. Like, if you have to rewrite an entire script, basically, because you refuse to pay an actress, that is fucking stupid. And let's keep in mind, it's not like they can't afford to pay her the money. Oh my god, my hair's so orange. It's not like they can't afford to. So they need to shovel it up. It's upsetting. But yeah, as far as how to end it, I don't know. I think now they're just gonna keep going and going and going unnecessarily. I don't know if there's really a way to end the series, because when you think about it, like, that's the joy of these films, is that it's a different killer every time. You can just keep bringing them back. Like, unless Sid just like didn't answer the phone and she was just like, no thank you, and hung up. Like, and the killer was just like, okay, guess I won't kill anybody. They better not kill off Gil. True. Well, and like people were talking about them like transitioning it into a series, but it's like we already had a series and we had a good Scream series. I don't care what anybody says. I like the Scream series. The first 2 seasons, obviously. That's something that I think would have been cool, is to have an actor from one of those. It wouldn't even necessarily need to be a character, but I think having one of the actors from the series, like the original 2 seasons, like make an appearance. Bex would be my go-to because I love them. But I will say, I wish that the West character had lived a bit longer. That was like my kind of biggest complaint with this film, is that they introduced so many new characters, and I felt like I didn't get enough time to really fall in love with them. So hopefully, like the returning, like the twins are returning, which is cool. But I just like killed off characters so quickly, and the West character, that one was sad. Also because I really like the actor that plays him. He's also in a band called Wallows that is really good. So it's really weird as somebody that's like also a fan of that band and watched him in 13 Reasons, which shows a little problematic, but to watch him play the West character and die. Though I loved his kill scene. Very good. But I'm just not as attached to the characters in that film. Now, the more times I watch it, obviously, the more I like bond with them, but no, I think if the franchise has to switch to VOD, then we've lost it. Like, I think at that point, you kind of start losing a franchise. Now, if a franchise has always been that way, if it's always been like VOD or kind of this hidden gem, that's one thing. But no, I think if Scream ended up going VOD, it would not be a good thing. But that's just kind of the rep VOD has, obviously. Kelly. Oh, kitty. Killing kitty. Sniffing the carpet. A little fucking weird. Why are you sniffing carpet, you strange little bean? Is your sister out there, Kelly? I know. Well, where is she? Got a scratch on my arm. I will say that's one thing working in vet med. You're like, where did this bruise come from? Like, if you guys want to see something, I don't know if I can even show you. I got this gnarly bruise. Sorry. And then I got a matching one on some other leg. I can't show it to you. It's not showing right there. Constantly covered in bruises. I'll be like, which dog did that today? I also have a gnarly cat scratch. It's healing now, thank goodness, but I'll let you there for a minute. Your pets have any Spider-Man toys of their own? We do have a bull. So when Matt used to work at Big Lots, he doesn't anymore. But I was in there one day and they had like a whole section of Spider-Man toys and stuff for dogs. And I was like, I should have bought it all for my future dog, but would have just sat around. But I did get a bull, so they have a Spider-Man bull. I do think if we someday when we get a dog, I want to name it like Parker or something like that. Or if it's a girl, name it Gwen, I guess. Snowy, okay, Mom? Yeah, sleepy man. He's like, I'm tired. But yeah, they don't really have any Spider-Man toys, but they have a bull. There's Spider-Man on it. And I need you, Pokemon. My sleepy old man. He's like, you go eat some food, you don't come say hi, Mama. Oh, I love you too. Come here. You want to sit on my lap? You upset because I'm in your spot? He said, usually I like to sleep on that chair. This is no. Love you. Okay, I'll put you back down. He said, I didn't want to be lifted. I want you out of my spot. He likes to sleep on this chair. No, you need a bath this weekend. Give you a bath this weekend. He only gets a bath because he's got a skin condition. My other cats don't get baths. What little man? I know. He's like, come lay and snuggle with me. You were gone for several hours. Which I don't like. I know, little mans. I know, little mans. They do have some penguin toys. They have a penguin-shaped toy. Huh. Ooh. Ivysaur. Gonna catch 'em. Ooh. Gonna need a mega ball for that one. Give it some candy. No, catch him. My buddy bounced back. Did I say I'm going to the clown museum? I want to. There's a clown museum in no momento, por favor. Let me check my phone. Clown. Oh, Clown Hotel, not museum. It's 3 hours away. That's not too bad, I guess. Could do it in a day. Yes, there's a Clown Hotel. They cover movies when feeling a certain way. I mean, Scream, obviously. Like I said, I really love Without a Paddle. That's a good one. Kind of anything from the 80s. Breakfast Club. It's like all-time favorite movie. Oh, for sure. I just don't know if I'd be too freaked out when I get there. Clowns. Eesh. Well, I think I'm gonna sign off for now. We're almost hitting the 2 hour mark. I know I got like another hour till midnight my time, but I'm gonna fall asleep soon. So I will definitely try to do this more often. Especially for my Patreon members who some of you are here. Thank you so much. I need to do live streams more. They're fun. I like doing them. I just need to do them more. At least once a month. Try. But thank you guys so much for coming and for all your questions. This is fun. Yes, I will probably post plenty of stuff tomorrow for my birthday. I will definitely have my black phone review up tomorrow. I'm going to wake up tomorrow. I'll edit it real quick. I'm not going to edit it tonight. I was going to, but I'll edit it tomorrow and then get it uploaded. So make sure y'all check that out. Thank you. I will see you all again later. Bye. Oof.